This is a Caravan Industry News Update, brought to you by What's Up Downunder.
G'day guys, we're back here at the Victorian Caravan and Camping and Touring Supershow here, 2016 at the Melbourne Showgrounds. And I'm here with an old mate, Simon Glossop, who's the CEO of the Caravanning WA. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks, Wazza. How are you?
Really good, mate. So what are you doing in Melbourne?
Well, we've got a stand at the Melbourne Caravan and Camping Show and Touring Show.
And what are you sort of telling people on the stand, mate? What are we pushing
We're
out?
branded Caravan WA, so
Caravan.
we're all things caravanning in Western Australia.
Yep.
Fortunately, I have a caravan and I've been caravanning all over Western Australia.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to know about a location and some real specific details, I can give it to them.
Well, that's pretty handy. Does anyone here like to go caravanning in Western Australia?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So
There was about 1,000 people just put their hands up. Everybody.
Absolutely, if you're watching at home, absolutely there was. So so mate, you've got your own caravan show coming up, and it's a bloody big one.
We do indeed. It's the RAC Perth Caravan and Camping Show. It'll be on in 3 weeks today.
3 weeks. That's the.
I don't know why I looked at my watch then.
Because it's got the date. No, that's March the 16th.
It's Wednesday, March 16th to Sunday, March 20th.
Mate, that's fantastic. And I actually got to go to the show last year, and the way you've grown it, I mean, it's grown. I mean, I've gone out to it's the Claremont Showgrounds, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And I've gone out there before, and you have a walk around, and you're having a look at all the different products and whatever. But last year I got there, and it was just like, it was almost like a labyrinth. It was like this carnival atmosphere, and everyone's having fun, and there was so much to see, whether it be product like the big stuff or tourism stuff which is huge.
Yeah, look, we have a special tourism pavilion, and this year it's grown by an extra 20 sites. We've got caravan parks coming along with special deals. So, obviously shows are places to get a great deal on a caravan or a camp trailer or buy something. Yeah. Exhibitors will tell us we're the biggest selling show with Sydney because people come there wanting to buy.
I think, because I love getting over the Perth show. It's one of those things, I love the time difference. I love the fact that, there's certain hours of the day people can't call me.
I'm not enjoying the time difference over here.
No, it's the other way around, isn't it? So
I was up at about 4 o'clock in the morning our time today.
So I generally, I make a point now of beelining into Cottesloe, which is just down the road from the showgrounds.
For a healthy swim to start the day off.
Well, that too, but they've also got the beautiful beach art down there, I noticed.
Yes,
and it always seems to happen just at the same time as your show.
It starts on the 1st of March.
I know it does, actually. The guys promoting it called me. But I got a kick out of it the last couple of years I've been over. It's always on at the same time. And so, I mean, people who are heading over or wanting to head over to the show, you can go to the show, you can see that they've got so much happening.
It's all happening.
Yeah.
It's free public transport, but only when you get to Perth. It's no good from here.
Absolutely. Which I didn't know last year when I was trying to get out of the showgrounds. I'm thinking I've got no coins left. I didn't realise I didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Well, it's part of we sell online tickets because it's straight through the gates. Makes it nice. We get 48,000 people to the Caravan and Camping Show in Perth, which is not far off what Melbourne and Sydney get. So
from the Victorians' perspective, some people think, well, how hard is it to get to WA? It's a long way. It's whatever.
I tell them there's only two roads.
The Nullarbor, it's a bloody long road. But the truth is, there's actually heaps to see.
Look, What's Up Downunder did a great series of
shows. That's how we know.
Absolutely. And look, I tell people that exact story.
Yeah.
You guys showcased how fantastic a drive it is from Victoria across the Nullarbor. I always say drive as fast as you can to Eucla and then go as slow as you can.
Yeah. Slow it down, enjoy the sights and sounds.
Yeah, but it is. And if anyone's looking at taking the trip, I mean, most people will say they're going up through the middle and turning left at Catherine. I don't know why I'm waving my arms around as well.
But you can do that. That's all right, mate.
I'm not fishing.
It's a thing. It's an expressive thing. So.
Mind you, we've got a map on the stand, and that's all I've been doing is going like this and showing
That's
a bit of a habit at the moment.
Yeah.
Look, it's to me, I think it's a great drive across the Air Highway and going across the Nullarbor as well.
Yeah. Well, I guess what's the best advice for people who might find the trip across intimidating? What advice would you give them?
Well, planning. That's one thing we say to people is take your time to plan for the trip to WA because a lot of times it might be the only time you go, so don't miss anything. The more time you have, the better. But look, the roads these days, I know I jump into my car and I'll tow a caravan or a camp trailer around. I don't even bother looking at the oil and the water these days because the cars are so reliable. We've got a nice Isuzu which drives very nicely.
In saying that, you should always service your vehicle.
And that's what I meant. I'm 200 kilometres down the road and I'm going, what am I doing? I haven't,
Yeah.
Luckily, it's normally just down to Albany or somewhere close.
Yep.
But yeah, make sure you take the time. That's great advice, Warren.
Yeah,
Service the car,
Absolutely.
carry a few spares. We always say carry extra water.
Yep.
Because in WA it does get hot, even sitting in an air-conditioned
And
car.
never go past the service station, ever. Just
Well,
in case.
They're about 300 kilometres apart a lot of the way. But it's planning. Put some effort into planning.
If people want to find out a bit more about caravanning in WA, you guys got a great website. What should they visit, mate?
It's caravanwa.com.au.
Well, that was hard, wasn't it?
I know. It's on the shirt, mate.
It's caravanwa.com.au. That'll be hard to remember. Get around WA. It's a beautiful country and it's quite diverse. Country. A beautiful state.
You know, we keep trying to put a canal down the middle. Look, I'm waving again. I don't want to do it.
Who wants to deal with those in Canberra, huh?
Oh, it's the GST. Don't mention the GST.
All right, mate. Thanks so much for coming up.
Warren, thanks for your time.
Cheers, Simon. Thanks, mate.